Hello dear viewers, this is your Ramohan. ఇప్పుడు మనం క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 17 వాయిస్ నేను అప్లోడ్ చేయడం జరిగింది. వాయిస్ పార్ట్ 1. ఇప్పుడు వాయిస్ పార్ట్ 2. వాయిస్ పార్ట్ 1లో మనకు యాక్టివ్ వాయిస్ని ప్యాసివ్ వాయిస్లో మార్చడానికి కావలసినటువంటి నాలెడ్జ్ అవన్నీ కూడా కొన్ని చెప్పడం జరిగింది. బీ ఫామ్ చెప్పాను. తర్వాత మీకు ప్రొనౌన్స్ సబ్జెక్ట్ టు కేస్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ టు కేస్ చెప్పడం జరిగింది. తర్వాత కాంజుగేషన్ ఆఫ్ వర్బ్ యొక్క ఫార్మ్స్ అనమాట. V1, V2, V3 వాటి మీద కూడా అవగాహన ఉండాలి, చాలా అవసరం. 4th వన్ టెన్స్ మీద కూడా మంచి అవగాహన ఉండాలి. అర్థమైందా? సో దాని నిమిత్తం నేను ఇప్పుడు మీకు ఈ ఎలా మార్చాలి ఈ టెన్సెస్ గురించి ఒకసారి చెప్తూ ఉంటాను. ఈ టెన్సెస్ ఎన్ని రకాలకైతే ప్యాసివ్ ఫామ్ ఉందో అన్ని రకాలు నేను ఒకసారి చేసి చూపిస్తాను. ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఒక్కొక్కటి. ఫస్ట్ వన్, ద సింపుల్ ఆర్ ఇండిఫినిట్ ప్రెజెంట్. స్ట్రక్చర్ అనమాట. నేను ఇక్కడ రాసింది ఏంటంటే మీకు స్ట్రక్చర్ రాశాను. ఐ గేవ్ యూ ద స్ట్రక్చర్ ఆఫ్ యాక్టివ్ ఫామ్. అండర్స్టాండ్? ఎస్, హియర్ ద స్ట్రక్చర్ ఆఫ్ యాక్టివ్ ఫామ్ ఈజ్ సబ్జెక్ట్ ప్లస్ వర్బ్ ప్లస్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ప్లస్ కాంప్లిమెంట్. Complement means a part which is need to complete the sentence or to give arise the correct meaning. Understand? So that is called complement. Okay. Next, passive form of that above sentence is subject plus be plus. Be means you know that one. Is, am, are, was, were. Understand? Can, could, whatever it may be. Thereafter, V3 plus by plus object plus complement. It is the short form of complement. You know, when you change the above sentence, which is in the form of active, into a passive, yes, its form is like this one. Like this one. Understand? This is the form of active voice, which is in the tense of simple present or indefinite. You know, sometimes here verb must be or yes, V1 or V1 plus yes, V4. So leave it. Here understand only verb only. And next there, second one, the present continuous. The present continuous. Yeah, the form of the present continuous of active voice is subject plus be plus V1 plus ing. Understand? Plus object plus complement. This is the active form of a given sentence. When we change this active into passive voice, yes, a sentence like this changed. Subject plus be plus being. This being is this ing form changed as being. Thereafter V3. Here, here verb becomes as V3. Thereafter we have to add a by preposition plus object plus complement. This is the short form of complement. Understand? Observe keenly how the changes are going. Approximately you have to definitely or perfectly you have to remember the forms of the sentence or the construction of the sentence, how it is in the active form or how it is in the passive form. Understand? Two tenses you learned. Understand? And next, third one. Just a minute. Third one, the present perfect. The present perfect. Perfect tense. Yes. In the previous video, I told you what are the perfect form of the be forms. Understand? Yes, example, form of the sentence. Example here, subject plus has or have plus V3 plus object plus complement. This is the active form of a given sentence. When we change this form into passive, just like this one, subject plus, understand, has or have plus been plus V3 plus object plus complement. This is the passive form. Okay. Next, fourth one. Um, the present perfect continuous. Okay. Yeah, you got the knowledge. You will get the knowledge of tenses along with the active and passive forms. Understand? Yes, concentrate on your mind to learn and to remember. Okay. Now, here the form of this tense is subject plus has or have plus been plus V1 plus ing, V1 plus ing plus object plus complement. Okay, this is the active form. This is the active form. Actually, you know this one here in this perfect tense, has and have taken additional be form. Understand? Be, been taken, been. Understand? It is enough. Any sentence in the passive form mostly contain two be forms. Yes, it is right to contain more than two, but we will be perplexed. We will be confused about that one. So, because of our confusion state, to avoid the confusion state, here the grammarians understand avoid passive form of such type of this perfect continuous and some other tenses also. So, we can say there is no be form for this tense. Sorry, no passive form. No passive form. Okay. Yes, it is right. We can write. We are able to write the passive form of this one. But that form give us some confusion. No more such type of tense is used in grammar, in modern grammar or in olden grammar, whatever it may be. So it is better to say there is no passive form of this tense. Okay. And now next one, the past tense. Present tense. You know, present tense is divided into four kinds. That is the simple or indefinite present, the present continuous, the present perfect, and the present perfect continuous. Four over. Now we are going to learn about that main tense is that past tense. Or I'm going to give you the serial number. Fifth one, the simple, or indefinite past. Indefinite past. Remember this one clearly. When you read, while I am writing on the blackboard, while you are watching, you know, while you are watching that video, it is very easy for you to read. Okay. Yes, a form subject plus here be plus no be form, simple or indefinite present or past never contain be forms. So we can say here V2 plus object plus complement. This is the active form of simple past, a sentence which is given. So when we change this active voice into passive voice, this like this one, subject plus be plus V3 plus object plus complement. This is the passive form. This is the passive form. And now the sixth one, uh, the past continuous. The past continuous. The past continuous. Remember, continuous tense V1 plus ing. Every continuous tense consists of V1 plus ing. So a sentence which is in the form of a sentence which is in continuous tense is subject plus be plus V1 plus ing, object plus complement. This is the active form. This is the she was playing a ball. She was reading a book. Okay, understand? Yes, when we change this form into passive, this is like this subject plus be plus. Remember this ing changed as being plus object. You know this one thereafter we have to write V3 plus object now by. Here also I forgot to write by. V3 plus by plus object plus complement. V3 plus by plus object plus complement. This is the passive form of any given sentence which is in past continuous. And thereafter the past perfect perfect tense, the past perfect tense. Yeah, in early video regarding this voice I told you perfect be forms have present tense related to present tense and had related to past. So subject plus here had plus um, V3 plus object plus complement. This is the active form. Understand? Now this form when we change it into passive, subject plus had plus been plus V3 plus by plus object plus complement. This is the passive form. This is the passive form. She had written a novel. Understand? A novel had been written by her. Yeah, right. Uh, to check my knowledge, I'm going to read this one. Understand? So next, uh, next, 8th one, the past perfect continuous. The past perfect continuous tense. This is the past perfect continuous tense. The form of the act 2. sentence which is in active, subject plus had plus been plus v1 plus ing plus object plus complement. This is the active form. You know, in present perfect continuous, that tense doesn't exist or consist the passive form. Why? Because there we used more than two be forms. Here had is also be form and been a be form. If we change this one into passive form, another be form ing will be changed to being. Had been being. Understand? So right, but it gives us some confused state. We will be in some perplexity. So better to avoid. Understand? Passive form for this tense. So we can say no passive form for this tense. For this tense, yes, it is better. Now, thereafter, ninth, okay, uh, the simple or indefinite future, indefinite future. Remember this one. You are getting the knowledge of all tenses, all tenses, all tenses. Understand? Now, here, subject plus will plus verb plus object plus complement. This is the active form. Understand? When we change this form as into its passive, subject plus will or shall. Understand? Here it takes sometimes will or sometimes shall. Will be or shall be plus v3 plus by plus object plus complement. Complement. This is the passive form. Remember, when I am going to write on the blackboard, or when I left that by preposition after V3, you have to remember that one and correct that one. Understand? Mostly, I am observing and how I write. Understand how I wrote here, what I wrote here. After that, checking. Yes, sir. I about this one. Now, tenth one. Uh, the future continuous. The future continuous. The future continuous. Here, subject plus will or shall we can write here. Understand? Will or shall or be plus and be plus v1 plus ing plus object plus complement. This is active form. Active form of future continuous. Yes, sir. Now you remember, understand that what is not possible, how it is not possible to write the passive form of this given sentence. Because here one other uh, one one B form is here, will or shall. Understand? Thereafter second one is be. And when we changed this ing form as being, there will be three B forms. Understand? Not possible for it to write three B forms. Okay. Now, so we can say no passive form. No passive form for this tense. Okay, next, the future perfect. The future perfect, right? 11th one, the future perfect. The future perfect. Understand? Uh, Form of a sentence which is in future perfect, subject plus will, are, shall plus have plus V3 plus object plus complement. This is the active form. Now passive form, subject plus will, are, shall plus have plus been. Understand? Uh, mm, V3 plus by plus object mm, plus complement, and this is the passive form. Understand? You may ask, sir, how is it possible here? Here also B forms are there, but here we can say it is as usually future tense B form. Understand? Here also, okay. So sometimes because of our confusion, it is avoided. Here perfect tense, understand, shall have been plus V3 is possible. Understand? So in this some ellipses are there. So another one, only one tense is there. This tense, last one, okay. 12th one, the future continuous. The future continuous. The future continuous. Okay. Now, uh, form, subject plus will, are, shall plus be plus okay, future perfect continuous. I have to write here the future perfect continuous. The future perfect continuous. Yes, this is right. Okay, subject plus will, are, shall plus have plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus complement. This is the active form. Yeah, you can consider. Yes, you can think whether it is possible the passive form or not. Understand? So here we say this is no passive form. No passive form. Okay. Dear children, all this video went in English medium only. So some of the students asked me, sir, we are not able to understand the Telugu words. Telugu words. So it is better to explain in English. Yes, it is right. Nowadays, no one is Telugu medium student. Though they are in government schools, they are also studying in English medium. Understand? For being we are Telugu people, understand our mother tongue Telugu. I explained some of the videos in Telugu. Now onwards, I will explain you sometimes typical words in Telugu. Thank you.